Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Arbadhika. Now I want to tell you about explanation text. How does snow happen? How the process of occurrence of snowfall. To answer that, we can start the process of occurrence of snow, starting from water vapor that gather in Earth's atmosphere. The water vapor cools to the point of condensation. The temperature at which the gas turns into liquid or solid forms, then rotate to form clouds. At the beginning of the formation of clouds, its mass is much smaller than the mass of the air, so that the cloud float in the air just like wooden beams which floats on the surface of the water. However, after the steam collection continues to grow and melt into the cloud, its mass also increased, resulting in when air was not able to hold him again. The clouds broke and the water particles ever falling to earth. Water particles that fall it was pure water, not doped by other particles. Pure water does not freeze in temperature of 0 degrees Celsius because at the temperature of liquid phase changes to solid. To make pure water freezing temperature required is lower than 0 degrees Celsius. This also happens when we measure water. Water evaporates when the temperature above 100 degrees Celsius because at 100 degrees Celsius is the change of phase from liquid to vapor. To speed up the change of the phase of a substance, usually add special substance. For example, salt is used to accelerate the pace of melting ice to water. Usually, the air temperature just below the cloud is below 0 degrees Celsius, or air temperature depending on the height above sea level. But the low temperature alone is not enough to create snow. When particles of soaked pure water in contact with air, then the pure water of distortion by other particles. There are certain particles that function accelerates the freezing pace, so that pure water is rapidly becoming the ice crystal. Pollutant particle involved in this process is called nucleator. In addition to functioning as the freezing pace accelerator, also the adhesive anti-warp water, so the water particles, which are not pure anymore, join together with other water particles to form larger crystal. If the air temperature is not to melt the ice crystal falling to the ground, and here's the snow. If not, the ice crystal melt and get to the soil in the form of rainwater. In many cases in the world, the process of the decline of the rain always starts with the snow somewhere she fell from the clouds, but they melt away when crossing the hot air. Sometimes, if the temperature is very low, the ice crystal can form small balls of ice and sleep. Bandung City include relatively frequently experience hail. So, this is why the snow was very hard down naturally in the tropical regions that have relatively high air temperature than areas that are currently experiencing winter. Snow crystal has a unique structure. No snow crystal that have the same shape in this world as our fingerprint. Imagine the snow been coming down since the earth was created up to now, and none of the snow has the same crystal structure. The uniqueness of the snow is white in color. If it's snowing, the expanse of the earth is white, clean, and seems to be glowing. This is due to the crystal structure of the snow allows snow to reflect all the colors to all directions in the same amount. Then come the white color. The same phenomenon can also be seen when we see white sand, salt chunks of sugar, mist, gold, and white paint. In addition, the decline in snow provides warmth. This can be understood from the concept of the effective temperature. Effective temperature is the temperature felt by our skin. It is influenced by three physical quantities: the measured temperature by the thermometer, the speed of movement of the air, and the air humidity. Effective temperature is typically used to determine the comfort zone. On the beach, the measured temperature can be high, but due to the high winds, we still feel comfortable. By the time the snow feels heavy, humidity rise, and this influences the effective temperature. So on one condition we feel warm. So that's the video from me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.